good afternoon, good evening. I'm Jadiwan, and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is the scenario Project Eden, and we are getting ready to spawn in a base. We are going to spawn in the garage. It was created by Shenaku. I put a link in the description below so you can take a look at it on Steam. I'm going to hope I can spawn it in here, because I plan on spawning it in close to the Polaris. And I cleared out an area, made an area nice and reasonably flat. Sun is that way. So if it'll let me spawn it in, we are going to. Well, that looks about right. Let's go for it. That's good. I'll work on filling this all in. I got this right. Just bad positioning here. Well, I didn't quite clear the area enough, but that's all right. A little bit of work. That's all it's going to take. We'll build some retaining walls, add on to it. Not that I'm going to have a hover vehicle that has to roll around this stuff, but that'll do. Then that hole won't drive me nuts. That'll do. Now, let's go check out our new home. This is the garage. I don't think it's wide enough for my big ship. There's a container controller. We may have to add some more, but looks nice. All right. I moved. Okay. We need to get some fuel in it. Hold up. My ship is pretty loaded. Oh, it fits. Barely, but it fits. All right. That works. Now, I have modded this a bit. So we're going to get rid of all the stuff I brought down. I went up to space and I brought everything down. Well, as much as I could carry. That pretty much, that all can stay on there. Well, no, we'll get it in here. And I brought down quite a bit. I take that stays on the ship. These are all my plants. Oh, no, that don't go. All right, let's take a tour. We better shut this down. Still a little bit over on the CPU, but not much I could do. I'll have to add another step to that as soon as I can make it, because I didn't quite sink it far enough. That's all right. There you go. Welcome to the garage. You're home away from home. We hope this base serves you well. Sincerely, Shenaku Industries. And then I put a note on here, minor renovations by youtube.com/Jadiwan. So I moved the armor locker down here. The only thing I changed there. I changed this. The green is for the 9 food plants. I put only 1 light in, rewired it. Oh, it's supposed to work. There we go. Moved the food in the refrigerator, changed the bed to a bunk beds, added a small constructor for dealing with ore, added the first aid station, the shower, and added full medical suite on the wall. Now he had some little pieces right along here, an angle piece along the corner. I took those out. It's like this, but a smaller one. The one that's up there. So that is the only changes I made. Just a little bit of housekeeping, a little bit of remodeling to suit my needs. Okay, so this is a full medical suite. And if you watch my videos, you know I end up getting bitten, I get poisoned, I get parasites, I get all the nasty stuff. So I've got the whole suite. If I can make it back to my base, we're good to go. And I just put the lights that were up in those corners, I just took them out and I only put the lights there. May add a few more lights, but it's not dark in here. Okay, so it looks like we're all set. Now I've got to do a lot of ammo gathering. I don't think I have the materials to build any weapon ammo. Because, oh, I forgot to regroup everything. We have a minigun turret, uses 15 millimeters, so I can get some in there. Because I took all the ammo off of the other ship. The little ship, what we'll do is we'll respawn it. I'll just respawn when I had to leave it in space. But this is what I'm always doing anyway. I'm always carrying the extra rounds for me to refill my supplies. And a little bit. So we've got, that's enough. In fact, 1,500 for each turret. We only got 2 miniguns on it now. Works good to me. I might do some other remodeling and give us an entrance out this way. We'll figure it out. But we're going to just add on to this base. We'll get more turrets out there further out. Oh, I got that face pretty good. I'll probably figure out how to put an elevator in to get to the roof and make that another landing point. But that looks good. I like it. It's nice and simple. It's not a lot. 2,800 iron, 700 silicone. We're just rounding up. 200 copper, 66 carbon, or 890 carbon substrate. 38 cobalt, 35 neodymium, 14 xanthium. There you go. Something you can get on a lot of these planets within reason, especially on a swamp planet or a desert planet like this. Just go golem hunting. That's all you got to do. Because you'll collect it. Once you kill enough golems, you'll get most of that. Eco mode off. Well, I figure we're going to really cause some trouble here. So this goes the same as that small one, but it slows down better. And I've been out here. I was out here flying around. Look at this. I've got a lot of it. Well, about half the planet. And I've been flying around and basically practicing. For some reason, this guy ain't handling as well as he normally would. Flying it like a fighter pilot. What is wrong with this thing? It was flying better than this before. I lose my RCS? Feels like I did. Feels like I lost something important here. Oh, I screwed up there, didn't I? Alright, we got to figure out what's wrong. I'll pause this and go back to base and figure out what's wrong. Okay, this seems to be working. Well, that one didn't quite work the way I wanted it. Okay, we're going to land back here and check a repair. So I got 2 more turrets to take out still. And I know I've taken a little bit of hits. Alright, fully repaired. I did find that RCS. It's underneath that thruster. And what I did, I was just doing the bottom. And what I did was remove the oxygen, put an RCS behind the refrigerator, remove the locker, and there was a spot in there, and I put a third RCS. This is why it's flying better than you saw earlier. We still got 2 more to take out. Then we're going to start with the control station and take on. What happened to my ship? Lost all its fuel? I lose a fuel tank? I lost the fuel tank. Somehow. I don't think I can make it. If I can get to there, I might. Well, I got an idea. Can't see me. He won't shoot at me. Okay, that might have worked. Looks like it did. I died getting there, but I got it. Where's that drone? Oh boy. Okay, well, I died getting that, but well, it worked. I drilled myself to it. I got to go back to base and get a fuel tank and bring it back. How did it just get my fuel tanks? Well, I don't. Okay, hold up. But I don't have a fuel tank, and there's no constructor on this ship. I got rid of it to cut down on the CPU problems. So let's get what we can carry and see if we can come back with a fuel tank. That's not so important. I can live without that. Well, I took him out, and we're going to go raid that, but I got to fix my ship. I got a little bit of fuel. Let's double check one more time. Can't believe we only had one fuel tank. Nope. Looks like it took out my fuel tank, and I know where they're at. They're back in behind the guns, behind the cockpit. Basically, they're underneath these guys, right in here. So there ain't nothing I can do. So, I hope you've enjoyed this interesting episode. But the radar station is ready to take on. I will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little weird, but it worked. If it wasn't for Respawn, that would have been the end of the game, but that's the type of game we play. You have a good day and a great night, and I'm going to say goodbye.